Welcome back. Rain, the big story yesterday. Today, we're starting to dry out, but look at these numbers. This is through 7 a.m. this morning in Holland, receiving over 1.25 inches of rain. Grand Rapids, 1.2 inches of rain. Battle Creek, Muskegon, over 0.8. Kalamazoo, Lansing, right around 3/4 inch, where we expected to be. Interesting note, this is for the Grand Rapids Airport, 1.58 inches of snow of rain so far this month, paired with no snow. That beats out February's total month precipitation on just 8 days. We've already doubled it. So it's the 8th wettest start to a March on record in the Grand Rapids area and for most of West Michigan at that. Holland also breaking a single-day rainfall record yesterday with 1.36 inches of rain for Friday. Temperatures now just a degree or two above freezing, even at freezing just north of Big Rapids as well as over towards Hart. 37 in Muskegon, 34 in Belding, 37 in Hastings, 36 South Haven, Grand Junction, 37 Three Rivers, Mendon. Pretty much mid to upper 30s everywhere. A few 40s still once you get along US 127. Feels like temperatures, though, on the chilly side, 28 in Battle Creek, feels like 27 in Grand Rapids. It feels like 24 in Fremont as well. So chilly air here, and with that northwest wind adding to that, feels like temperature dropping as well. Gusts to 25 miles per hour. And look at the lakeshore. We are seeing some really big chop out there and will remain through most of the day. Grand Rapids and the river looking good. Roads are starting to dry out already. Downtown Grand Rapids hasn't seen much precipitation in the last hour and a half, 2 hours. And along Muskegon, you can see the break in the cloud on the horizon. And that is going to head our way here, if ever so slightly, for a couple of hours here. So the snow and the rain moving off to our north and east. We are seeing a few breaks in the clouds, but really just thinning out. We take you to Future Track, and a couple hours later, look at where that cloud line is. We're expecting it to push inland, at least for a little bit. I think some of us will turn partly cloudy briefly before overnight tonight. The clouds re-enhance and the lake effect snow bands set up. We are looking at decent accumulations on the east side of the state over towards the Thumb and northern lower Michigan. But for us here along and west of US 131, a pretty standard dusting to a ½ inch of snow is possible, with isolated areas up to 1 inch north of Muskegon. By Sunday evening, we dry out. We see the sunshine return. That'll be nice for our first sunset after daylight saving time, jumping those clocks ahead an hour. And Monday, we'll have a lot more sunshine as well. Before we get to the sunshine and warmer air, Sunday, again, going to be cold with that snowfall as well. But again, we should end nicely with a little sun. And temperatures today and tomorrow are the ones closest to our average high of 41 degrees, really the entire month. It's been very warm here so far. So we have daylight saving time settling up, and thankfully, with that jump ahead in the hour clock, our shortest day is kind of paired with our coldest day. With that, we may see some light snow with that. A few areas from Holland to South Haven, down towards Kalamazoo, maybe that dusting ½ inch, but then you get up towards Hart and Oceana County, best chance at a brief inch of snow. But it'll melt fairly quickly, just a couple of nights below freezing, and then it's 50s and 60s and sunshine, much more spring-like air here after we get through Sunday.